Hello friends, and welcome to week 8 of Crafto con Kaylo. This week we will be making paper airplanes, and I'm going to be making the biggest paper airplane that I've ever seen. Let's get started. Our special guest today is Miss Mary. She's a tiny little canary. She's also a webcam. And I thought she would be a great person to have on today because I'm going to see if she can fit in our giant airplane. But before we get there, we have to make a regular sized airplane so that you guys can make it with me. All you'll need is a sheet of paper. So what you're going to want to start with is a giant X on the paper. The most important part is to try to be precise and even and equal on both sides. You want to make sure it's as perfect as it can be because we want this plane to fly as far as it can. So after you've made the X, you're going to take this corner and you're going to fold it along the line of the first one. Here. And you're going to do the same thing for the other side, keeping it equal. Then, once you're here, I'm going to fold this over and line up these curves in. So you want the lines to line up, making the X right on the tip, which is going to be the strongest point in the airplane. Because once you get here, you're going to fold it in like this, and then take your little piece in the middle and kind of lock it in. Then, when you fold it, want to make sure that those back wings are symmetrical. Ooh, I messed it up. And then to make the wings, you want to fold this right past the corner. And you want them to line up. And you've made a perfect little glider. Now you can decorate this in almost any way you want. You can put whatever you want on it. You can color on it however you want. Later in the video, me and my roommate are going to be flying our airplanes outside, and I'm going to give her this one so that she can decorate it so that we can both have an airplane to fly. The return of the marker cup. Okay. What should I draw on it? I'll draw a little bird. So now we have a tiny little canary flyer. And now it's time for the big one. You can't even see how big this paper is. Let me just zoom out for a little bit. Whoop! That's that big. I'll do a time lapse so you guys can see me make it into a paper airplane. Here he is, a large paper airplane. Oddly similar. Okay, so I probably won't be putting Miss Mary in the plane because she doesn't have her pilot's license yet. She hasn't really learned how to fly, but that's okay. We're gonna decorate this plane so that we can throw it with all the other planes. Alright guys, here's the finished product of our plane. It's really doodly, but I felt like we would keep it to the paper aesthetic and the fact that it is already a paper airplane and keep it very kind with a lot of happy doodles. Alright, let's go see how these things fly. Welcome to our back room. This is my roommate, Maddie. We're going to fly our paper airplanes. Maddie, you want to show off your paper airplane?
Yes, mine. I did some stripes. I did some curvy lines. There's a dolphin. All right, so we're going to see how far
We're going to see if
they can fly.
We're going to test our little ones first, and then we'll save the big one for last. So I'll try to catch it at the end. Okay, let's go. All right, round one. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going to try to beat yours.
Beat mine.
Aw.
Oh. Round two, or round one again. Oh no.
Shorter than you did last time. Okay.
Now it's Maddie's turn. Oh, we have a winner! Ooh.
Time for the big bite. Send him down.
Oh. The end of the video dance. We got our